Alright guys, had no idea that video would go crazy like it did with so many questions. So I'm going to answer all those questions. I'm going to go through each of these tires one by one. If you see what you're looking for, you'll know what's available. I do have others in other areas. What I'm selling currently is what I can put my hands on in this building. So if you don't see it, don't ask. Video number 2 coming within the next few days when I get over to that building. 40 by 1350 20. Dick Cepek Fun Country 2s. There's 3 of them. If you've got a 4th one somewhere for a display, there you go. 3 tires, all matching, all brand new. $500 each. 38 1550 18s. $395 65 18. 3. Again, if you got one, you're in good shape. Dick Cepek Fun Country 2s again. And just for you guys that are watching this just for educational purposes, this tire right here was not the coolest looking tire ever, but it was wide. We had guys go 80,000. We had several people that went over 60 and pulled them off because they were quarter tread. We had one guy go 80, but 60,000 was the norm for this tire. Low noise, good traction, awesome in the sand and off-road. It's crazy they discontinued these tires. But for those that knew, you know. $395 70 16. That's a 38 15 50 16 in regular sizes. There is 4. It's one of the only sets I have 4 of. Cool looking tire, good sidewall tread, mud terrain design. $1,900 for the set. Also $1,900 for this set here. $395 65 18s. Also 38 15 50 18s. Full set, all new with stickers. That's a Dick Cepek Mud Country. Before I skip around and get too lost, 38 15 50 15 Baja Claw. They made this bias and they made this radial. This was the radial version. Also a great tire if you kept your front end aligned. If you didn't, it would wear your front end to pieces. Well, it would wear the tire to pieces because your front end wasn't right. Cool sidewall, nice tire. $350 a piece on those also. 38 15 50 20 Mud Country 2 tires. You would not believe how many people came in back in the day, and the reason we probably have some of these odd ones were they would not align their front end. When a truck would leave us, the front end was perfect. I'm talking about so perfect you couldn't get it any better. But if you went off-roading, you got it out of whack, if you had an IFS Chevy and you didn't do it once a year, if your ball joints went bad in your Super Duty, we'd have people come in and be like, my tires are wearing funny. We'd go out and look at it, and it would look like skateboard ramps. Every one of these was so chopped up, it looked like a skateboard ramp. Sometimes they were too far gone. Sometimes you could rotate them, but most of the time they were too far gone, so they'd buy 2 tires. So again, this stuff's all old age overstock. If you didn't watch the video with Mickey Thompson, not Mickey Thompson himself, the Mickey Thompson rep that we dealt with, it was a great video talking about we're trying to bring back some of these different styles. But either way, these were the coolest tires that they had back in the day. The Mickey Thompson MTZ, the Claw, and the Mud Country. Sorry, it's dark in here and no power. Got lights, but no power. These are 33 15 50 18s. These were like on Jeeps and a lot of other things. They were super popular, super wide, stocky tire. Those are all 3 brand new, stickers on them. $350 per tire. And again, if you need a spare, if you got these sizes, I will tell you guys, if you have any of these sizes on your truck, don't forget, you come out tomorrow, you might have a knife shoved through one of them, you might run through a stop, you might hit something. There are no finding these tires to speak of. So if you want to chase down some, awesome. Help yourself, chase them down as much as you want to. Maybe you can make some sets that we don't have time to make. Good for you. But these would be some of the best tires you could put on, other than their old date codes, that you could imagine for your truck. And you'd have something super cool, especially if you're into the old school stuff. 38 15 50 MTZ. 36 15 50 MTZ. 35 12 50 Claw. 35 12 50 Claw. So 2 claws, a pair of those. $500 for the pair. 300, 300, and that's a MTZ 250 for that. 375, 65 16 claw. That's also a 38 1550. No, that's going to be a 36 1550. They even said on the side, which was cool. One of the only tires that ever did that. 36 1550, 350 for that. 38 1550 15 MTZ and a 40 1350 20 ATZ. We didn't talk about the ATZ. That was one of our best tires. Also a 60 to 80,000 mile tire, but do 350 on those also. So lots of other little mixed stuff. Again, I'll bring you some stuff out of the building. Oh, hang on, ATZ. 395 65 and a 375 60. So that's a 36 and a 38. A 395 18 claw and a 395 18 claw. So two of those. Those do look slightly used. So have to check your stuff on that. And a Mud Country. 375 60 18 Mud Country. So a few things there, guys. If you got any questions, hopefully this video helps. Again, these are more trouble than they're worth to even make a video and have to answer the phone call and deal with people. But somebody out there is looking. And if you're looking, you got a set of 4 and you mess one up, you're not going to find these anywhere. I'm not saying there's not 1 or 2 somewhere out here on eBay or somewhere like that, but they are hard to come by. So this hopefully is a blessing for somebody searching and looking. It's a nasty day. We're trying to do some organization. We're trying to do some end of the year cleanup. And again, building after building after building after building of crap stored away. So we're trying to liquidate a little and help people out at the same time, because we've had to do the search, especially when they discontinued that stuff and we started selling onesie twosies, and then we ran out of full sets. There was tractor trailer load after tractor trailer load after tractor trailer load of stuff over time coming in here when we did that buyout. I don't know how many tires it was, but it was a freaking lot. So today we got your Nittos, you got your Toyos. Mickey Thompson's still out there, but you don't see those 1550 extra wides like you used to. They are a thing of the past. We hate it because we were bolting them things on like candy. I mean, that with a 16 by 12 Mickey Thompson Classic wheel, or a 20 by 12 when they did offer that, an 18 by 10. Mickey Thompson did have some cool tires in its day and some cool wheels. But nowadays it's your Furies, your Nittos, your Toyos, you know, all your other brands you guys are aware of, because that's what you can get nowadays. Different times for sure. Davis Auto Sales, Richmond, Virginia. Let us know if you got any needs on those. Hopefully that answers some questions. Posted that little short video somewhere, and my guys had to take it down just because of the fact it was getting so many responses. So that's explaining what we got today. More to come when we get in the other building. I'll bring you that stuff as well. And also check the website, davisautosales.com, because we are putting a project section on there and posting some of these square bodies for guys that can't swing by in the nice new fixed up ones. Hopefully that'll help too. And a building update. Hopefully get that to you tomorrow. Thanks a lot.